So today is the 24th of December 2024. Another update for today. And today, I just want to talk about my goals from 2024, whether I hit them, and my new goals for 2025. So if anybody doesn't know me, my name is Alexi, run my own SMMA, been doing it a few years, and just tracking the journey as it goes. So let's get into it. So the position I was at the start of this year, I had no clients, barely making any money. I was still in my 9 to 5 job. My service delivery, I didn't actually know at this point last year in the first week of 2024, I didn't know how I was going to deliver a service. So I was in a very odd situation, and the progress I've made over the last 12 months has just been an absolute fucking joke. So I wrote out my goals on a piece of paper at the start of the year, and I'll just go through them and I'll let you know which ones I hit and which ones I didn't. So I did half like business and half fitness. So I had number 1, contact 100 leads every day for 100 days. Sign 10 clients through a free trial by July 2024. Sign 3 new paying clients by September 2024. Read a book a week, so 52 books by the end of the year. Launch an ad campaign and get a client from it. Do 10 clean muscle ups by July 2024. Do a sub 20-minute 5K by July 2024, and bench 100 kg for 5 reps by July 2024. So how many did I hit? I hit so there was 8 there. Out of 8, I hit 5 of them. So contact 100 people every day for 100 days. I did that through my email outreach. Signed 10 clients for a free trial by July 2024. I completed that by February. By the second week of February, I'd signed 7, and I'd turned down, and I had about another 5 lined up that I turned down because I didn't need to do any more free trials. But the fact that that was my goal at the start of the year also shows you where I was. And those goals were very realistic for me in terms of I wasn't letting my ego get in the way. I wasn't setting goals that I was nowhere near or capable of completing. So good goal, and I smashed it out of the park within 5 to 6 weeks of the new year. Then we've got signed 3 new paying clients by September 2024. At the start of the year, I was in a place where I was a bit doubtful. I had a bit of uncertainty about myself because I had so much skill to develop in sales, in delivering the service, in getting clients, etc. So I was a bit unsure how the year would go and if I'd really get any clients. I completed that by the 25th of March. So about 8 to 9 weeks in, I completed that one, which again is amazing. Book a week, for the whole year. I did that as well, which was really cool. And the last one there was launch an ad campaign and get a client from it. So obviously I've just launched a new ad campaign. Haven't actually got any clients from it yet. So that one I didn't hit, but we ran ads, got some leads through the door. But this year, 2025, definitely going to 100%, I know I'm going to sign some clients through adverts. Then my fitness ones went out the window, right? I set them out to be done by July. I had a massive injury in March, which fucked me up to the point where I couldn't train for like 2-3 months. So a lot of the fitness goals went out the window. So 10 clean muscle ups, I got 7 instead of 10, which is still good. Sub 25K, my best I got was 22 minutes. And bench 100 kilos for 5 reps. I did that by March as well. So my goals I smashed pretty quickly, right? And I did pretty well. And I think what's interesting for you to see as well is like my goals at this point weren't about really making money. It was just about getting the foundations done and the fundamentals and just leveling myself up really. And what's interesting for me now looking back at it is that leaving the 9 to 5 wasn't a goal for me of this year. Obviously I wanted to leave, I just didn't think it would happen this year, so I didn't even bother writing it down. But like I said, I just got my head down, went all in, and the results were just absolutely amazing. So they were my goals for this year, and like I said, hit 5 out of 8. Now, this year, I've coming up, I've got some new goals, and it's cool to see the different level that I'm at just simply through the goals and how higher of a caliber they are. So for goal number one, I want to hit my first 10k cash month by April of the year of 2025. I then want to hit I want to hit for 6 months of the year, I want to make 20k a month, which is also it's a big goal, but very achievable. I've broke down the numbers and what I need to do to make it happen. So that's that. Big goal for this year. By the end of 2025, I want to have made 6 figures in revenue for the business. So I want to have as a minimum 100k a year, which lines up with that goal of having 6 20k months. Then I also want to have 15 new client case studies by the end of the year. So obviously whenever I work with a client, if we get them good results, if they're happy and they're happy to give me a testimonial, we jump on a call. I sort of like do like a mini interview. We talk about their journey, the process, how it's been, the results they got, etc., etc. Now, another cool goal I've got for myself, by December 2025, I want to be in the process of moving to Dubai, or I want to be in a position where I am able to move. So by this time next year, I want it to be real and to be happening or about to happen where I'm in a position where I can move, where I can pack up and go to a different country. And the last goal now that I've got here is that I read a book a week. I read a book every 2 weeks instead of a book a week. So this year I did a book a week. It was good, but I found myself not taking in the knowledge as deeply as I could because I just wanted to finish the book because I set myself that goal. So yeah, it's cool. It's cool that I got it done. It's cool that I, like I say, got that all completed in terms of reading the book. But yeah, I feel like the books I read now, I want to take them in a bit more. Sure, a book a week, you still pick up a lot of it, but you also end up missing out a lot of it because you're just making sure you read the pages instead of properly consuming the information. So we'll try it. I'll try a book every 2 weeks. If it's too slow, maybe I'll up it and we'll see. But yeah, they are, sorry. Oh, geez, tired. They are my goals for the year, essentially, which is pretty cool. And like, if you see the difference of the goals from this year to the goals for next year, it's mental. So like I said, this year, get 10 clients for a free trial. Last year, yeah, for this year, it was 10 clients for a free trial. It was get 3 paying clients by September. So yeah, what I've done this year, I never expected to do. I never expected to leave my 9 to 5. I never expected to make the money I've made. But yeah, it's definitely been like a very eye-opening year and realising what I can do. And that's why for 2025, I'm going to push myself even further and up that level. So yeah, they're my goals. And okay, we've got a few like little goal, like more intricate goals in terms of 10k cash month, 20k months. But the main one I want to hit is get a 6-figure year for the agency. I think that'd be cool. And like I said, I've done the maths to figure out what I need to do to be able to achieve that, and I definitely can. So yeah, that's that. 50 new client case studies. Like I said, for me, it's not just about the money. I actually want to help people, and it's important that what I'm doing is helpful. I don't want to just take people on just because it gets me more money. I want to make sure they're getting results. And then yeah, if I'm able to make 6 figures, it may not be next year, maybe the year after. I believe I can do it in 2025, I really do. But when I get to that point of making 6 figures by the end of the year, that should mean more than anything, like I'm in a very strong position to be able to move to Dubai if I wanted to. And again, like I don't know if I've ever said it on a video, like moving abroad, like don't get me wrong, it feels fucking scary. Like, I'm still young, right? I'm only 22, so moving does feel scary, it does feel uncomfortable, but one thing I've learned on this journey is like being comfortable at any point is where you're losing growth. And here, the situation that I'm in, it is comfortable, right? And not only is it comfortable, but you are a product of your environment, and the environment around me isn't positive. Like, when you go out to Dubai, it's just supercars, crazy watches, just top luxury everywhere. If you're waking up to that every single morning, you're gonna be like, I need to push more. There's more out there. Whereas here, like, I'm just in this room stuck all day. And sure, I know I'm going to be in a room stuck all day there, but the difference is I'm going to be in the sun. The difference is that what's around me, my surroundings, is going to push me and propel me and motivate me more. So yeah, my goal would be to spend at least 6 months of the year out there, and I don't see why I can't, really don't. And like, considering how quickly things have changed this year, right? If I think to this point last year, I was quite demotivated with it all, and I felt a bit lost with it, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get to where I wanted to get to. And I didn't really expect anything. I didn't think I'd really be getting any clients. I didn't really know if I'd make any money. I just felt stuck with it all. So the fact that a year later I'm in this position is mental. So me now thinking another whole year with the same intensity, where are we going to be next year? Like, it's exciting, like how quickly it changes, and you don't really realize how quick it changes until it happens to you, and then all of a sudden you're like, shit, how have I ended up here? Like, again, this time last year I was still at the 9 to 5. They were still bothering me, still on my case, winding me up. I still hated my situation. I still hated that I was in the job. Then all of a sudden, before you know it, you're out of it and you've quit and you've given in your notice. Like, it's mental. So yeah, I just need to stay focused, keep my head down, and God knows where we're going to be a year from now. But yeah, it was cool to think that this time last year I was probably saying something similar, and yeah, I wouldn't have thought I've done this much. So let's see what happens next year. We never know. But yeah, there's my little update for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you set your goals for the year, and there we go.